Good day, everyone. Today we have here with us Joey Tan, which is the owner of sellsupply.com. Okay, so for the company, they have 11,000 of followers on Instagram and 3.6 thousand of followers on Shopee. And then in our group, we have our leader, which is Chong Wen Sin, and I'm Ang. We also have Hua, Lydian Saw, and Hazel with us today. So I'll tell you a bit about sellsupply.com. So it's a business run by two women, and it's established in July 2021. And the founder is Emily and Joey, which is sisters. And the inspiration of the product is coming from nature, outfits, daily life, etc. And the main product that they are having is soy fun candles. Other than that, they also have like handmade candles, and each color has a unique scent. They also have terrazzo, poster, and a lot more. So these are the questions that will be asked in different aspects. And then, so starting with the first question, I'll ask the seller, which is Joey, why did your company choose to conduct the business on a digital platform instead of physical shops?
Okay, so I actually choose Shopee, and it's only Shopee like selling my products online rather than having a physical store. It's low cost, and then like Shopee they provide like those shipping methods, so you don't need to like try to like shipping from third party or what, because Shopee handle it all and it's shipped by Shopee Express, so it's quite convenient for seller.
So may I know how did your company carry out digital transformation throughout the COVID-19 stage?
Okay, my business actually started in pandemic time, which is like last MCO period. While I'm having a 9 to 6 job, so I just started online and then selling those candles. And then my first product is the candle making kit. So at that time, like during pandemic time, you are very hard to go out, like even buying groceries, that stuff. And then I just ship through Shopee, which is very convenient, and I can just like drop it at the express store, and then they will come and pick up. And yeah, this is very convenient.
So what are the benefits, like what you said, like, because I saw that you had Instagram shop as well, other than Shopee. So can you tell us what are the benefits of using these two platforms and helping your business?
For Instagram, I actually run Instagram and also Shopee, but Instagram is mostly for those like feeding, like those feed aesthetic, yeah. And then the only people can buy is on Shopee, and also like DM me on Instagram, which is a very traditional way so far, but we are like launching our website soon. Yes.
Very glad to hear that, and hope to see your website very soon. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, so I will continue the second part, the question, which is support provided by platform part. So the first one question is, did you use the seller support from customer service team?
For me, definitely yes. Like when I first started my selling products on Shopee, I had an issue like people, maybe the rating problem, or I ship out late or ship out earlier. I'm not sure, but my product got deactivated from Shopee system. So I straight like go to like customer service, and the customer service from Shopee is quite helpful. Yeah, and it helped to I solve my problems, and then I just like screenshot and then like email to them, and then someone will come and chat with you. Yeah, and then solve my problem.
Okay, so did your company access to the integrated logistics system that Shopee provided to the sellers?
Yes, like the Shopee Express, JNT. Yeah.
So, did your company staff take any webinars or courses provided by Shopee Seller Education Hub that tell sellers the ways to master e-commerce selling?
For this, no, we don't take any webinars or course. Like I just go to the education hub and then just click on the link. It's a guideline there. I'm not sure is that a course. Yeah. So it's just that, and then step by step guiding you how to, sell product on Shopee.
Okay. So, how did you overcome the difficulties you encountered when doing business on digital platforms?
For this, like for Shopee itself, when I first started my business, I ship out candles and it's all broken and it's by JNT. And then I switched my logistic partner to Shopee Express itself, and now I overcome this and then also solve the problem. Like my candles didn't broke like anything, yeah, and it's very safe. So I prefer Shopee Express more than JNT. Yeah.
Okay, because got news also the JNT.
It's very
maybe
rude,
the
like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
so the
This is true.
products will broken. Okay,
Yeah.
so
And even the product didn't broken, like the parcel is like like damaged. The box is like
yeah,
not
yeah.
yeah.
So, don't choose JNT. Okay, I like. Okay. So so the next part is okay. So it's the digital infrastructure. So what digital infrastructure do your business employee use?
To be honest, I don't have like I'm not sure if I have like digital infrastructure because I just use like mostly Instagram to like gain my brand exposure, like gain those sales. It's actually through Instagram platform.
So how does your company ensure that you are aligned with the latest digital technologies and trends?
For the latest in digital technologies and also trends, it's actually some is from TikTok and some is from Instagram Reels. Yeah. So we just like follow the trend and then take those aesthetic posts, reels.
So what do you think of the same sex network effect of Shopee and IG to your company?
Actually, these two like Shopee and Instagram is actually works together. So for example, like people goes to Instagram and then what lead them to Shopee to buy is the Instagram. So for example, like Instagram is the marketing and then the Shopee is the sales. Yeah.
So what do you think of the closed-site network effect of Shopee and IG to your company?
Cross side of Shopee, which is sometimes Shopee is quite helpful to like like gain sales, and sales is gain sales, and then like to help with the IG marketing. Yeah, but sometimes like Shopee, like in Shopee, like people find cheap stuff mostly. And then when you search candles, like I'm selling candles, and when you search candles, my product is not easily like pop up unless you have like top sales in blah blah blah, yeah. So people it's actually hard to find my product unless I have like good yeah. So this is like difficulty for Shopee to like gain the real and true target market.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so my my friend will continue the question.
Hi, Stella and Hazel. Next, I will ask about some questions about the payment methods. My first question is, what are your customers' preferred payment methods? Like how they usually pay for their purchases?
Okay, mostly Shopee Pay because they can gain Shopee coin. Even seller can gain coins as well if someone pay by Shopee Pay and also like those Shopee After Pay, like they can like installment. Yeah.
So, how do you ensure your business's online payments are trustworthy from the customer's perspective?
Okay, for Shopee itself, it has like it's quite trustworthy for me and my business, and it has like like black and white things on all the platform, and then those invoice, everything is all stated like clearly, so you don't need to get like your customer haven't pay or like but I don't have those COD things, which is people receive and pay. Yeah, I don't have that, so I think Shopee is quite trustworthy lah.
Why you didn't choose COD as your payment method?
Because it's very hard for me to like because COD is like you come to my place and then you pick the candles and then ship to someone, right? But because I'm not like every time like at home, and then like Shopee can only like take the products only maybe within like what time to what time, but I'm just like not gum with my time.
But Shopee actually does provide this kind of payment method.
Sorry.
So, Shopee, so
Uh-huh.
that Shopee actually they did provide this COD as a payment method
Yeah,
for the
they
customer.
did. Yes.
Then so you didn't choose it.
Yeah, I didn't choose the COD part, which is a bit hard for me. So people, if they want to use like Grab delivery or Lala Move, I just ask them to DM me and then choose the time like I'm home or we both prefer, and then they come. Yes, it's more easier.
Then do you think that it is better for a customer to pay with online methods?
Yeah, it's better. So to like ensure both parties don't have those, like someone like buy but they didn't pay, and then also like online methods have those black and white like I mentioned before, like which is quite safe for both parties lah.
Okay. Then for the bulk order for companies like Monkey or CHJ Moto, is the payment method using cash, check, or online method?
Actually no, normally online payment. Yeah, and for
Online
this
payment.
kind of bulk orders I actually do through WhatsApp mostly. Yeah, so and also issue to the company address and things. So
Okay. Then moving on to the next section, which is logistics. What are the logistic company that your company work with, or your company is using a self-delivery method? I heard that you chose the Shopee Express
yes,
rather than choosing J&T, right? Then
yes.
what what is the other logistic company that your company work with?
Normally Shopee Express and DHL logistic
Uh,
company that I chose for my so far. Yeah.
so no self-delivery method.
No, unless it's in bulk order basis and I free delivery within Klang Valley area.
Okay. Do you think that the logistic company help in expanding your in selling the candles?
To be honest, no. For those I spend
No.
my market is actually marketing things lah. Yeah, those marketing stuff like Shopee advertising, those kind of marketing things that will help to expand in your market, and also like who you collaborate with, like your portfolio, your clientele. Yeah, it helps.
Last question for this section. Would you share, could you tell us about your company's logistics process for delivering your products to the customers?
Wait,
Oh, okay. No problem.
Okay, sorry. So for my logistic process, it's just like I receive order from Shopee and then I pack the stuff and then print the the way beer out and then go to the nearest what is called like mailbox, yeah, to drop my parcel and then yeah, that's it. And also like bulk orders I just deliver myself because the candles are quite fragile. Yeah, when it come in box, I actually deliver myself, even deliver to Penang, Ipoh. Yeah, I mostly deliver myself for those bulk orders.
Okay. Then next we will move to the other section, which will be asked by the other members. Thank you for your answer.
Okay, so hi Seller, we are going to proceed to the section which called Big Data and Cloud Computing. So I'm wondering, what are the tools that your company use to keep track of your transaction data from the customer site, like let's say platform or Excel or Google Drive?
To be honest, I don't have tools like keep track of my transaction data, but I do have like Excel of like jotting down those accounting things. Yeah.
So your accounts are all recorded in the Excel sheet?
Yeah, and I have my those accountant to do that kind of things, and then also audit stuff lah.
Okay, so do you think like Excel sheet, these tools you are using, it is helping your company to have a better visualization of sales data and making a better decision?
Yes, it's helpful, and also through Shopee sales order and record, it will have like it will have in those data like age range of who buying your products and also like those what they prefer and then what they don't. Shopee seller things will have a database on this.
So it is automated by Shopee, is it?
Yes.
So does the platform that you're using shows the demographic of your customers and actually how it helped in making decision when your company tries to develop a new product?
So for the platform that I shows the demographic of my customer is actually Instagram. So like when you do Instagram advertising, it will has like who follow you. So it's like what age range to what age range, like those demographic things like female, males, yeah, that kind of data will help you to develop a new product. And also like decision making, like what product I should develop more. For example, like my brand is actually targeting like those generation G person. So I will like develop those kind of aesthetic cute products to target the kind of customer.
Okay. So now I would like to proceed to the questions from availability of skills and talents and training. So may I know, did your company staff attended any course before and during the period of you starting up your company?
No, we don't attend any course. Like I started this business and I have like 3 person in my team, which is one is another co-founder and another one is my part-timer. Yeah, so 3 of us like running this business, and we don't have any course. Like I learned the things that I learned how to make candles on YouTube, TikTok when it's pandemic, and that time like you guys, like I'm uni student, so I have my last semester while having my final year project, and I at the same time I'm boring, so I just learn candles, like how to make candles, and on YouTube and also TikTok. Yeah. So for this business, I actually turned my hobby into a business.
Okay. So how will you train your employees to understand and introduce the product?
So for this question is actually like we learning with each other like every day, and also like it's through experience and what we go through. Like for example, like I mostly went to like pop-up market. So like every pop-up market helped me to improve a bit. Like for example, like I'm not good in Malay, but mostly my customer is 70% is like Malay. So you know, like when you speak Malay to Malay, right? They'll feel like very how to say it? They'll feel like you are very friendly. So but my Malay is not good. So I just like training, you know, like training to every pop-up, like every events we went through. Yeah. This is how like I train myself and also my employee.
It is like kind of a process. You guys are growing up together, right?
Yes.
Okay, so may I know how did you learn the skills to make terrazzo coasters, ingredients, and also ratios for making the scented candles?
Okay, so for Terrazzo coaster is actually another co-founder, which is Emily, did it, and she learned it same as me, like through YouTube, TikTok. Yeah. So we are having a same hobby, which is like love to DIY, and then turn this hobby into a business during pandemic time. And also making candles also, like my ingredients, I'm actually using like soy wax, which is imported from US, C3 soy wax. So I mix with beeswax, so it's very organic. Yeah.
Okay. So the last question will be, what are the skills that make your company to grow and having 11 grand followers on Instagram and also 3.6K of followers on Shopee?
Okay, for this, I think Instagram reels and also like posts and advertising help a lot. Yeah,
So
and I gain exposure through advertising and also through like who I collaborating with. Like for example, like I collaborate with local brands like those Hanya, and also like Wanderlust Co, which is also very like the OG of the local brands, you know, like but we are from different industry. Yeah, so it gains like exposure. And also when you went to like pop up, you debut in events, it will help you to gain exposure and also followers as well.
okay, so that's all from me. And I'm going to wrap up this session and pass it to my partner, which is Chong Wen Sip.
Okay, hello. I will ask the question about government support and policy. The first question is, do your company enjoy any benefit of being a Shopee sellers?
To be honest, no, like okay, maybe free shipping, but I think they charge me also from the shipping. Like my customers, they pay for the shipping, like meaning like free shipping to them. But I think Shopee charge me. And nowadays, like Shopee, like you know, like having those commission things, which is they will take like how many percent from seller, right? Yeah, they charge quite high for. And I actually prefer seller on Shopee before, and then they charge like damn high, so I just like drop my grade. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The question two is, do your company enjoy the Shopee Go e-commerce opportunity program, which is announced on July 15, 2022?
For this, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we don't have we don't join any program.
Okay. And then the next question is, um, can your company get lower tax rate during the start of the business growth that in platform basic?
For this, I'm not sure, but I think it depends on like those seller things like normal seller and then preferred seller, that kind of things like so. So for me, compared to preferred seller, I get lower rate.
Oh, okay. The last question about this topic is okay. Next, the next question is about collaboration. The first one is your company has created many collaboration with well-known brand like multi-nation local brand like Kinos, Bunjevely, and Telos. Did your company get to export your brand by working with the company in different interaction?
Sorry. Yes, for this like different industry company that we collaborate, like we sure like get our exposure from different industry. Like for example, the long jewelries, like we have the same customer target, which is like 25 years old and above women. Yeah. And then also like talent is our new collaboration, which is our first education line company collaboration with company like talent. Talent is actually a student like primary school student tuition center and also daycare center. Yeah, so we launched like our workshop together, like because we are doing like DIY things, so we can like have our DIY workshop together with talent. Yeah, so this is why this is how we get exposure from different industries.
And the next question is, do you think having put out store selling product at different price can help to get feedback of the sense that majority of the target and assistant consultant like?
Yes, having a pop-up store and also selling candles is different in different places, like definitely get feedback and also like how to target like different place have different customers and and also like they can like touch and also feel the product. For example, I'm selling candles, so they try the tester with the candle stand. So I think my product's uniqueness is different color candles which is having a different scent, so they won't get like boring, like pick up every candle and smell at the same time. It's like all same. Yeah, so they have like those freshness and also like feeling this is a new thing for them, so they will get it. They will definitely like give it a try when like when the customer is also like first time seeing us.
Okay, and the last question is, do you think that the success of your company comes from helping the kind and parent to both? As your company had helped create a few workshops that encourage the student and parent to participate.
Oh, for this workshop, like our parenting workshop is our first workshop, which is with talent, and it's actually not like how to say, like I cannot say like it's the success of my company come with like because my company started which is actually selling handmade candles. Yeah, so the workshop is like the add-on things and also like what workshop is also like emphasize like what my brand can go like like longer, not say longer like, it's like how far my company can go. Yeah, so we launched this and also like stepping out of our comfort zone, like doing this different stuff like workshop and then also like guiding kids. Yeah.
Okay. That's all my question. And thanks, Mr. Joey, for coming and answering our question.